Alright, hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. Hope you guys are doing well, as always. And been 2 days since this game came out. I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you guys, whoever's listening, is enjoying the playthrough or, you know, enjoying the game at their own leisurely time. This game's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially, you know, I want to go in quick, easy. But first, let's do a little recap. So last session, what happened? Ah, yes, I remember. We did some syncing, right? We did it with Mizuki, and you know, just to heal her mental or psychological wounds, right? And after doing all the Somnium stuff there was this branching path, and oh, that got me into quite the well, how you say it, quite the fray, because surely we're gonna do the next one, right? The next other path, the one with the balloons, right? When we do the second playthrough and so on, but let's not think about that yet. So after that, you know, we healed Mizuki's wounds, so on, and she also saw, just before, this guy that was staring at her, supposedly. She said there was this guy at the time where when she came on the murder, right, crime scene of her mother's corpse. There was a guy watching her, but she couldn't, you know, pick up the face or any features, just some guy. So we went back to the crime scene with Mizuki. We, you know, had some theories here and there, and then our next suspect was Renju, right? Mizuki's father. So we checked up on him because we couldn't contact him, and lo and behold, because he did an interview, right, did some questioning, right, and then he went and disappeared. So we went to the Sunfish Pocket, which was his maid cafe that he owned, and lo and behold, he's dead. You know, lo and behold, you know, you know, Mizuki walked up in, I saw it, Daddy saw it, Aiba saw it. He's dead. Renju died. The fucking killer, the Cyclops killer, shall we say, in quotes, killed Renju. And that was, oof, that's not good. Hella not good. Especially, well, Mizuki, she just lost both her parents, so that ain't great. But, you know, we're going through. We're getting some connections here, especially with the gangsters, right? The Kumakura, I believe, and they were the ones who, if I remember correctly, Shoko's, her company, she was doing some fucking weird scamming shit, and she had the gangsters, the Kumakura, to deal with any nuisances, right? And they also worked with Renju when, if any, you know, people from the entertainment industry was kind of a annoyance to him or something like that, when they didn't cooperate or whatever. So we went to the Kumakura. We met like a congressman there, another suspect, shall we say, and we went, and I think we just stopped right there, right? I believe. We got a call, right? We got a call from the receptionist that Oda's here. We need to question Oda. Why do we need Oda? Question him? I don't remember. But yeah, oh yeah, we also met Mama. I forgot about that. But let's see, there's the Kumakura. I should be saying it while we do this. I should have done the recap while I load in. Alright. Okay, so here's the congressman. So, right, to our right here is Moma. I don't even remember his other name. But he's now the leader of the Kumakura. So-and-so. Alright, let's go to Lemskate, or what it's fucking called. Why do we need Oda? Question him about... I don't even fucking remember. Just let's get into it. We just need to talk to him. Alright.
All really suspicious.
Okay, so hit us up, Daddy. What happened? All right.
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras.
Alright, okay.
There's definitely something going on there.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
New Cyclops.
We need to do further investigation.
Oh, Aiba, what? Wait, is Mizuki in the... Oh no. Oh yeah. I completely forgot. Mizuki, we left Mizuki back at... What was it called? Back at Mama's place. Because we didn't want to bring Mizuki to a Yakuza office. Alright, scream like a girl. Who are you? Roar like a lion. Warn carefully. Any other options we got there? Damn, I'm like, okay. Let's scream like a little girl. Jesus.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
That's true, actually.
So shiny too.
It's actually Iba's Somnium bigger Somnium appearance.
It's me.
Yeah, I know Iba. Renju, what the
Do
fuck?
I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're
Oh yeah,
right.
shit. There's always been the running thing with Iba saying your dosage, right? I think it might come into play soon.
Why are you here? Looking
Well,
like
later.
that?
Sooner or later. Sooner
I just
or
thought I would
later.
protect myself. You seem lonely.
Sooner than later.
How are you doing this?
Maybe later.
I am
Alright,
overlaying the image your left eye processes with
Making weird
augmented
noises.
reality.
Sorry.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Alright, here we go. About your appearance. Alright, yeah. Yeah, this was
Come
to my
think of it,
liking, right?
You look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
The bear eye.
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
I'm going to have to get to... Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to this look. Alright, let's continue on with this.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well.
The bear eye.
I just wanted to change my look a little.
The eye bear.
Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
Alright, here we go. So, and Moma are suspicious.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious.
But they do not relate to the new
There's
serial.
nothing
Yeah.
currently linking them to the case.
Maybe.
It's true. We have no established motive.
That's true.
Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung
Hung
from the
from
ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
As opposed to the right eye from the 6 years ago.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras.
Yeah. Maybe they know, but I doubt that's the answer here.
They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
But what would they do so... What was so disloyal, right?
Huh, maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
What was so disloyal? Yeah, secondly, what was it? Momo said he had no problems with Renju, so... Don't know. Don't know about that one. That theory right there.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database.
Damn, I'm like
that
coughing like a
connected
madman. I'm muting it though. Okay.
See.
Nothing... Wait, nothing to connect with... Who? Unfortunately, I did not find anything identities they're connected to. How is so related? So this is like a... Well, I wouldn't say new thing, but...
However, I did discover some rumors.
Alright, here we go. Let's listen to the rumors.
Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Yeah, hit him.
Please.
Hit me with it. How is so related to the
Mr. Tsujima
Kumakuras?
currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle. But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact.
Ah. Yeah.
He lived there until he was 40 years old.
Until the chemical outbreak or whatever it was.
The Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. You probably lose a lot of stuff if you own that.
Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Or maybe he sold it. Alright, maybe he did sell it before.
The Sajima family sold off its holdings.
Yeah.
6 months later, the incident occurred.
Ah, wow. Excellent timing.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Excellent timing.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area.
So does that mean he knew?
And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
Sounds too good to be true, right? Then.
The timing is certainly
Yeah,
suspicious.
the timing too good to be true.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact.
Excellent timing.
After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Damn. What a steal.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
No, not the phone call.
We will have to continue this conversation later.
No.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
God damn it.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
What is
We
it?
got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Okay.
Prisoner?
We saved the call.
Alright, let's
You should
listen.
Give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know.
You already did.
And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Quick trip to
This has to
the
be a prank.
slammer.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, how did you know that the eyes would be taken when they're alive, right? Did we report that? Is that on the news? Like, how did you know that?
However, we got the call yesterday afternoon.
Before Renju's death, right?
Before Renju was killed.
In
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
Maybe.
yeah,
Or maybe
he
he
did.
shifted.
That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Maybe he shifted.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Might as well check it out that day. How did you know? How did you know that the guy's eye was? Isn't that kind of? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, isn't it all on the hush? No. For details, I don't know. We're going to Oda anyways. This was this trip was to Oda.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online.
Not about Renju.
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Oh right. Oh no. He's really. Oh.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't have Mizuki with us. Okay, Oda. Where have you been? Oh, my voice is going.
Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
Yeah, what's your normal routine, man? We didn't see you in the reception.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases.
Alright.
And I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
Places that we've never been.
You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
Whoa.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Alright, Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Is he lying?
It's plainly obvious. I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
Alright.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
That's suggestive, Daddy.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait,
The
it's
reception
no
is-
big deal. I just...
There's no need for putting in like this.
You better start talking.
Okay,
Alright. Hit us with the facts.
last night I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket,
Alright.
and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Alright.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man.
No. Oh, no.
No. A woman.
Well, isn't that the most obvious sign?
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
I'm going. I'm out.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
Yeah, the third eye gets
You're right.
gets him every time.
Renju came out of the building with Tessa.
Alright.
Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
I doubt everything in this game.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Savior.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge ACET fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
Well, you never know. You never know. I didn't say Iris was the murderer, though.
But do you suspect her?
Well, of course.
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Hit him with the daddy. Do it for her. Do it for her. Alright, what time? Alright, here we go. Big clincher.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Oh, that's hella early. For the
Where did
time
they
of
go?
death.
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Huh.
I figured I would just go home.
What is this? Is this some late night? Oh, is he? What's going on? I can't look
What
that
happened?
way. Oh, it's Iris.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hmm?
Right, we're in the headquarters. Headquarters. Damn. Actually, interrogation. Well, I guess, you know, the next time we meet isn't on, guess he was right on that one, right? The next time we meet.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
Alright.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth.
The truth.
And I would appreciate your cooperation.
The one and only truth. Alright, let's hit him with the... You used to work at Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
Is there anything on my left? Camera.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Oh, damn. Hey.
Yeah, I guess.
About the surveillance camera. Here we go.
What about the surveillance camera?
Know anything about it?
Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Wasn't really the answer I was looking for, though. Alright, is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Alright, 6 o'clock,
Date.
alright.
I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Yeah. What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
You turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before. Especially with important people being there.
What do you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
Ah, as I hit everything and my mouse flew across the
I
screen.
left with Mr. Okiura
Okay, yeah, that's...
at
Adds up.
6:15 p.m.
Damn, you got the exact time, huh?
It must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
Guessing he's dead after that one, right?
What do you think, Aiba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Right. Got me there, I bet.
That's true.
It is true. Yeah, 6:15. I was, you know, even I was a bit surprised. Got the exact time. Alright, when did you find out Renju was killed? Then we'll hit it with the alibi.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
Wait, what was it? Alright, I guess.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Huh. Alright, here's the alibi.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home.
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
I mean, if we get her mother, Hitomi.
Iba, thermograph.
Damn,
There is no
demographic.
noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Yeah.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Can I ask your mother about your alibi? Here we go, the big hit.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home.
Well, that ain't a good alibi, eh?
She came back home early.
That ain't a
this
good
morning.
alibi, sister.
This morning?
This morning? Came back early this morning.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is leading to another, huh?
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, they used to be high school friends, right?
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Ah.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
I don't know, yeah, they are friends.
However,
I'm moving
we
on.
have nothing to link her to the case.
She wasn't here. Damn, another suspect.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
There's no way. She can't do much with one hand, right? Oh, unless. Oh, it's getting too many suspects.
Am
One
I a
thing after
suspect?
another. No, yes you are.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date.
Technically.
It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl.
Well.
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point.
A
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
Didn't have something in his bloodstreams.
No, it's still possible.
Yeah.
You see.
Alright, here we go. I'm hitting it with the facts. Oh, I need a... Oh, I was gonna fucking press... I was gonna press, square there. Hold up.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
Alright, it's this one, the sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Yep. This is it.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
What, the kegs? Oh, the kegs are here.
The autopsy
I think it's this one.
determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon death.
Oh, right. Alright, I see.
However, no trace of this was found on the corpse or at the scene.
Alright.
This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved to where he was found.
Alright, that didn't say anything. How about the oil drum?
The oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket, the type that has a lid you can open, with about a 200-liter capacity. Empty, it weighs approximately 44 pounds.
160. Alright, thanks for that. Where was he murdered? They brought it.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw.
There we go, this is it. This is the
other
one.
end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor. The kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
That's it, that's the one.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each, but that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible. But there is one more thing.
Alright, hit us with it, boss.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
That's a good question, how? That's a good question. How did it move in? Isn't actually the old drum? Could be.
I know this one's Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
And that's
That means
it's the old drum. Don't think we have anything else. But I need more to support my theory. The watch, I guess, yeah. Alright, we've hit it. Know this watch?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
Damn.
Saying that it
Not
wouldn't be
following
so hard
protocol.
to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum,
Alright, I'm actually walking around.
which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
just an awkward silence. Let's get back onto the case here.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
I mean, exactly 105 pounds, according to Iber.
Where is this coming from?
Iber's calculations.
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
True.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case.
Okay, here we
If the
go.
oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around
Oh shit, the
105 pounds
weight.
is extremely likely.
Damn.
Why do you say that?
Here it goes, the elevator. Let's follow it up. Alright. Renju's weight. 160. This isn't enough. I got the other clue. Don't worry, it's the elevator records. And I'm guessing it's the oil drum, right? Is it? is it the... There's one last look before I won't fuck this one up. Alright, it's the oil drum.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
Implicate Iris. Alright.
On the second
Nice
floor?
achievement.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just
What is it,
look
Iber?
out. Keep your eyes on the wall.
What's just happened? What's happening? What the fuck's happening? Why
There are
Iber?
several cameras in this room.
Alright.
2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
What am I looking?
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
Uh-oh.
That's what it looks like.
Maybe right.
But we need to confirm
I'm looking at the fucking preview in my OBS. What I'm doing, look over to the actual screen.
We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Enhance. Wait. Can't tell from this angle. Oh. All right, from the mirror. They tell me she's
Shit.
down.
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Even I didn't read the logs.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Ooh. Hold up, boss. You sure? Fuck, what am I doing? Damn, we fucking knocked out with some drugs, bro.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
I can do
Not
it.
a problem. Get it started.
Whoa, we're going in fast. Holy shit, I'm not prepared.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
Damn, like, it's about this.
More time is up.
I know.
I'm looking at the preview. Come on, I've got the fucking whole full screen here.
Let's begin.
Alright, what's inside Iris's memories, shall we say? Yeah, why am I looking at the preview, man? I got a natural goddamn 24-inch screen here. Where are we? That's a good question. I bet you know where we at? Warehouse.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding, Iris?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Do we have a branching path? This transition is pretty cool though. That transition was pretty cool. Mental lock 1. We got a second mental lock. 3 mental locks. Is that it? A 4th mental lock. Is there a 5th one? No. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You must be able to find the truth. I hope so. Oh, the first lock is already branched. Which one? The door? What's this over here, though?
What?
Iris B activated. Alright, let's get to the door first.
A double door.
Tackle or open? Or should I go for the TV? I'm going for the TV.
A CRT TV.
Spin the dial or head. The fuck are these options? What's that? Times 2 to the speed. Okay, let's spin the dial then. Nothing. Oh no. Holy shit, what is this?
Stop.
Isn't she one of the 6 years victim? The Cyclops, the first Cyclops serial killer victim.
What is this video?
Oh, what the fuck? What have I done?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Yeah, that's it.
What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
What have I done? No, the best question is, what have I... First mental lock. Saw the murder video. Yeah. Yeah, that has a negative effect. Can multiply time or force you to use them. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna use it as soon as fucking possible then. The mirror. Torso. There's a gun. The door's still there. Alright, see the torso.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Good reaction. Holy shit. It is... Oh fuck, I hit it accidentally.
Nothing special happens.
You don't have the muscle mass. You need to do some training.
Battery added 50.
What would be the point of that? I do not have muscles.
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. It will be splendid.
Ooh, I just added fucking 50 into the timer.
A torso with a
Wait,
head.
I just saw strangling. Choke? Whoa, 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 what is that? Strangling? Why does it say that? Let me see the mirror.
A full body mirror.
Look, talk, punch. Huh? Talk it. Gotta strangle it? I might as well. Alright.
Torso.
What have I done? Where are we?
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
We're going real...
We have no choice but to investigate.
What have I done? The gun's still up there.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Investigate or jump. Doesn't think we could reach it. Might as well investigate for that.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
Where's it
What's
pointed at?
this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
4 minutes.
What is that? I see other shit in this fucking place. Okay, what's with this medicine bottle?
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Smell? Chug. Investigate. Let's investigate.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done. An operating table.
Ooh, what the fuck is those times? Yeah, 30-second will be useful here. Perform surgery? Investigate? Jesus Christ. What if we sleep on it? Beat it to death. Be what to death? What's that on the ceiling? Is that related to anything? I don't think so. Now look at the TV.
An old...
Turn the dial again? Oh man, let me half the time of the... We don't have much time, but... Did Iris witness all of these? I don't understand.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
6 years ago, she would have been 12, right?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
I don't know, time's... Oh.
The oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
What the f...
Let's go.
A gas canister.
A common gas canister.
What do you want me to do here? Smell? Open valve? I think opening the valve would fuck things up, but... Alright, let's open the valve. What is it? Rusted.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't, then...
It is meant to be closed?
I think so.
3 minutes, Date.
Oh, can we even do this? Another torso.
Only a shelf.
Pull or push? Hmm. Let's...
Only a...
Oh, I actually...
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
I actually went for the 35 seconds. Oops. Oh. Oh. Careful, Iva. Just see something rolling. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Jeez.
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Why would anyone put that there? An iron ball. It looks quite heavy.
Balance on. Throw. I think throw might be the best option here. If we can throw it.
Where should I throw it?
Throw it that way.
That torso.
Understood. It is unexpectedly light. All right. Yeah!
I feel like that ball hit me in the head.
Uh-oh.
Now, a TV and an old book have appeared.
I hope this is the last time.
I don't think so. Is the game meant to give out hints here? Shoot to death. With a gun, huh? Where's the book? There's the TV. Out the way, out the way. 1 hour reference book.
It is a thick book.
Read it? I think reading it would be... would be the right choice here, I think.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Damn.
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Yeah, I know how Iva loves those bugs. Getting too excited.
Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't prove it's Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I think we're finding the clock here.
An old-fashioned TV.
Damn, you used the gun.
Please. Help me. Help me.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain?
No, who's the second person with the killer?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Lockers. What's going on with these lockers? I'll climb up in.
Just
Alright, let's see.
locker.
Peek, open, listen. Let's open.
Iba?
It's all right. More importantly,
Oh, chain reaction. So these balls do have some significance. It looks like it's actually going to trigger the gun. Is it? It's not just gonna fall. Oh god. This is an actual... Didn't expect this to happen. Gonna trigger the gun. Oh, the medicine bottle. Oh no, it's gonna trigger. Is it actually trigger? It's triggering. Is this? I think we did it. That's a long ass rube. Rube machine, right? Rube gold. You're actually seeing a live. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Disassociate persona. Is that Daddy? What have I walked into?